Hi, and I'm so glad to see you here. My name is Christina, and you may know me from my YouTube videos or from the website, but either way, there's something I know about you. So what I know is that you've been through some level of emotional abuse if you're here, and I've been through it too. And I have to tell you, one of the most difficult things for me was finding a healthy balance and learning to shift the focus away from the abusive person and towards myself. And when I talk about shifting the focus, I'm not talking about shifting any sort of blame. But these relationships take up so much mental energy, sometimes physical energy. They drain us, they leave us feeling exhausted. But then afterwards, we replay all that stuff in our heads. What went wrong, and we think of each case and how outrageous it all was and how angry we are at that person. And the anger is helpful in a way. But if we actively try to shift that focus away from the other person back to ourselves where it belongs, something really incredible happens. You see, when you give that person your mental energy, you're allowing them to hurt you again and again. Every time you think about it, feel the sensations in your body that come as a result. You feel that anxiety creeping up, and it's almost like you're in it again. So if you can stop doing that, and at the same time, shift the focus back to you where it belongs and start undoing some of that programming that the abusive person did in the relationship. So essentially what I'm talking about is learning to love yourself again. Learning to look at the parts of you that are absolutely amazing and appreciating you for who you are. Now that sounds like something that's so easy to do, right? But it's not. We all struggle with it. You probably struggled with it before you got into this relationship. And then afterwards, it's even harder because an abusive person is going to trigger all of those insecurities that you have in yourself. And those insecurities are going to grow the longer you're in the relationship. But now it's time to undo that damage as much as we can. Now, healing is a journey in itself, and this is not the only piece of the puzzle, but it's really an important piece. And I don't think any of us should underestimate the power of feeling good about ourselves in all of this. Because when we feel good about ourselves, it's really difficult for someone else to hurt us. So this series is all about doing that. It's about shifting the focus away from the abusive person. They're awful. We all know that. But what has happened, whether you're with that person still or not, what has happened in the past is part of your past. Your story is your own, your struggle is your own, and it has shaped who you are today. So we're not discounting that in any way. Just like the most beautiful diamond, you have endured pressure, and you are going to shine. But that shine that takes hold, it comes from within. And so for every day this week, we're going to have a little chat about how amazing you are, and why that other person does not deserve your mental energy. So despite what you have been through, what we have all been through on some level, I hope you are ready for an amazing week. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna look at the parts of ourselves that we love, and we're gonna focus on gratitude for all the great blessings that we do have in our lives. Are you with me? If so, go out and own this day.